History lesson at an Elk Grove Unified Elementary School, prompting concern from at least one family. The parent of a fourth grader shocked to see a homemade doll and rope with a loop at the end she says looked like a noose in her son's school bag this week. The district says the items were crafts from a living history day, but the parent, who is black, says it's a simple symbol of trauma.
Reporter Madison Keevy, covering Sacramento County, has that parent's concerns that no one saw what the items could mean. Madison, wow.
That parent, sharing with us today, said that the items came home without an explanation, and she didn't know until contacting the school for answers that the doll and rope were crafts, they say. The explanation, though, too little, too late, as the shock of what looked like a noose has her questioning if anyone noticed.
My heart, when I tell you, my heart dropped. When I tell you,
Candace Cobb shares how she felt opening her fourth grader's backpack to find a bag with his name on it.
I emptied the brown bag onto the table and I see a noose rope and a doll.
She says there was no explanation with the items, sent home after a living history day at Irene B. West Elementary School.
When I seen it, the first thing that popped into my head, it wasn't like, okay, these are toys. No, it's not toys. This represents something different.
For Cobb, she saw more than a knot in a rope.
That's not a lesson. That is a warning.
This week, turning to school leaders for an explanation.
When my mom was speaking to the principal, he was compassionate about it, but he made it clear that he didn't see anything wrong with it.
We took these concerns to the Elk Grove Unified School District. In a statement, a spokesperson shared photos from the Living History Days field trip and explained an outside organization runs the hands-on lessons that are for fourth grade classes focused on what they say is California history state standards. They gave CBS 13 a list of activities that included pioneer doll making and rope making. Cobb's concerns didn't go away with the explanation from school leaders. She says it's that educators didn't think twice about this image.
Oh no, this may come off as offensive. We can't do this. Nobody's speaking. Not one person is speaking about it. And on top of that, when you bring a rope into it, he's a black kid, and you send him home with it.
Now, those concerns come 3 weeks after a handout that included the N-word and racist imagery was passed out at another Elk Grove Unified School, a middle school. At the time, the district said it would be working on what they called restorative steps and would be holding those restorative meetings with families to participate in those conversations. That fueled these concerns, and those meetings, it's clear, have not happened.
Right. You can understand, though, the concerns. There's confusion because they didn't know what this means when your child brings this home.
Yes, and the shock of, no explanation and a bag with that student's name on it, only 10 years old. You can just hear and see the emotion in that parent, and she believes she's not the only one who has felt this feeling in the district.